Welcome everybody. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to do some ski waxing. So I've done one, can't remember which one I did now. It's good, isn't it? I think this one, I think that's the one I did. The cats have been on it, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I did. So this is one that I, typical Blue Peter. So this is one that I did earlier on, well, a couple of days ago. So we've done one, we had a small practice, it worked quite well. So we'll show you how to wax the other one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, and a little side note, I'm learning too, so do comment below and we can learn together, thank you. What we will use is we will use that light, delicate horsehair brush. We will use the bronze brush, I think that's bronze brush. We will use this Swix waxing brush. At the very end we'll use polar wax. We've got wax. We've got cleaning cloth. It's ridiculous, isn't it? We've got a scraper. We've got cleaning liquids. And I bought a proper iron too. Oh my God, I'm ridiculous. So what we're going to do is, the bits that we don't need immediately, we will put up here out the way. My radiator's not working at the moment, so it's probably a good thing putting wax on it. So we're basically putting everything back there, kind of putting everything there, aren't we really? So I won't obviously we won't plug the iron in just yet. So I've got this Black & Decker workbench, which seems to work quite well. So, that's Lassie wants to come in, so hang on, I will have to come around this side just to, so anyway I can kind of do this in this room. Once you've got it in place, hopefully it's secure, the first thing that you need is your cleaning wax, the wax cleaner, and some cloth. Now, to be fair, you don't need very much of this. It goes a long way because the skis have been pre-waxed, so that's probably more than enough. You probably should wear protective gloves and all that health and safety stuff. So you rub that, and just like one shush is more than enough to get on the skis. Now, to be fair, what I did do the first time when I did this, and I forgot to do it this time, which is typical, I don't think it really matters though. And that's with your brass brush. Just give it a bit of a rub. We'll be using that again. And then obviously just brush over that, wipe over that. Now this time I don't need this bit because it's already dried. It dried quite quickly. It smells like, I don't recommend you go around sniffing it, but it smells like solvent. I reckon it's like paint thinner or something similar you know, to that. So that's now dry. So we can get rid of that. So the next thing that we need is our block of wax and the iron. Now you can use your home iron, but obviously if you do that, you probably won't ever be able to do your ironing again. So your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It's a little scratch there already. Didn't scratch get there? Is that brush got a... I don't remember seeing there's a scratch there already. Not very good, is it? Anyway, don't worry about it. You set the iron to 100 degrees and then wait for the little light to go out. So it won't take too long. You see it's starting to warm up. Now it's gone out. And then you just put your wax on the iron. And obviously just mind your wire. It's surprising it's dripping quite a bit now. It's surprising how much wax. So you just want to put a fairly liberal amount on, and that's probably enough. And then basically you start at the tip and you iron the wax. Just keep your iron moving. And maybe I'm going a bit too fast, I don't know, but keep the iron moving. And then you want that wax to go all the way into the ski. So I think we've put plenty of wax on there. So just take that all the way to the end. Obviously, ideally, put some newspaper on the floor or something like that. So we'll do one more pass, but I think that's, I can see that it's in. And that's it. You can then turn your iron off. And then obviously it's very hot, it's 100 degrees. We finished with that, that's your that's the iron bit done. And basically from that we then just leave it for 10 minutes or something like that to dry. So we will come back in a minute. Right, after you have put the wax on, I know this sounds really silly, but after you put your slippy slidey wax on, you then have to scrape it all off, and you do that with a scraper here. I'm just going to be off the camera a minute. The first thing that you need to do is your little groove. We need to get the wax out of that groove. And you start at the tip. Steady, 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 steady. You then scrape all that wax off that you put on. Probably a better workbench than this would be better. Oh. But it does the job. And then you've got another groove. So your ski has another groove here. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not very easy. I'm probably putting too much wax on, to be honest. So we then get this wax scraped off that we just put on. What daft idea is this, to put wax on and then scrape it all off again? We'll brush it down in a minute. So you start at the tip and work. And you basically get it. I think that's pretty much all scraped off. Bar wax doesn't last very long. And then you get your brass brush again, and then you use your horsehair brush to just finish it off. And that's it. That is basically one waxed. That's basically one waxed ski. I've put a couple of scratches on it. I'm sure this isn't the professional best way, but you know, if you're just starting, it basically just gives you, you know, a rough, and as I said before, we're kind of, there's a bit more in there, wasn't there? Yeah, and that's basically your ski waxed. Then, in the grip zone, which goes to about here, so what you can do if you want to be fairly accurate is, one, you can stand on the ski, and when you stand on the ski, then you'll be able to tell which bit is raised up, which bit is down. But with these easy skins, obviously they're kind of like cut to size. And so basically that bottom one is, yeah, there's a little mark. It's sort of like a pattern. It's like a little patch of the pattern there. So that's the grip zone. Why, you probably, if you wanted to, you could just leave it like that. That's pretty much finished. But I will just put this on, so that pattern. So this wax So this is polar. This is polar wax. This will not grip in anything under like 20, minus 20. And it's really difficult to rub in. But because it's the coldest wax, it means that anything that I put on here, even though I'm very, very sure that it would stick to this because we've rubbed it down and everything else like that, you know, it's like an extra guarantee that it will stick to this. That's kind of like my thought process of rightly or wrongly. I think most of the other coloured waxes, I think they go in a bit easier than polar. And we'll get the old horsehair on it as well. So just don't take it, because you only want the grip zone to be in that bit where that you're pushing down on. You don't want the ends to be grippy. And that's it. That's good enough. I don't think it would pass a generation game. Probably would get 2 out of 10. Probably wouldn't get a Brucey bonus. And that's it. And then I've got to clean everything up, and we'll get that out. I think the only thing you have to be careful, from what I can see with using this, is that the wood doesn't press the binding out. So just be careful with that. I think it's okay, but that is just something. I wouldn't want to leave it in there, you know, too long or anything. And then just, like I said, you know, this isn't a professional how-to video. Obviously, if you watched it and you think that, no, let's see, come on. All right, let me go and sort these dogs out and clean this wax up. I hope you've enjoyed this impromptu ski waxing video. We'll see you in the next one, whatever that will be on. Thanks very much for watching.